For the City of Colonial Heights, focusing on both the physical and mental health of their public safety employees is crucial. Both the fire and police department require staff to complete some type of physical activity each day so they can stay fit for duty.
Last year, Versa was gracious enough to give us funding for the elliptical, which is a great piece of equipment that we wouldn't have been able to get on our own. This year we had a treadmill that had at least probably 10 to 15 years of use on it. So it made a great option for us to be able to put in for that piece of equipment.
With the help of the Versa grant, we were able to update a lot of our really old equipment that we had in there, which almost made it so that people didn't want to go work out. So now that we have the new equipment, they're more willing to come here and work out together on shift, and it helps a lot.
In my career, physical fitness has been probably the most important thing in keeping me to be able to make 50 years old in 30 years and 8 months. When you put that gear on, the amount of stress is on your body, and as we get older, it gets worse. From 19 years old when I started to 50 years old in my current age, the reason I was able to do that was because I stayed active and pushed myself to exercise every day and do something. It helps you on the mental side of preparing too.
In this job, you go from 0 to 100 in seconds. So to have that cardiovascular health, you need to have that mental health as well to put your mindset in the right place to answer these calls for service.
With an estimated 30% of first responders developing behavioral health conditions compared to 20% of the general population, staying active is an important way for officers to stay in shape physically and mentally.
Unfortunately, in our job, we get so desensitized with everything. We're used to seeing suicides, people being shot, people being stabbed, things that are probably not average for people to look at. I like to reach out to people and say, what are you doing to disconnect from taking that home to your loved ones? And a lot of people do say working out. That's my 1 hour, just me, let it out, whether that's frustration, sadness, whatever it may be. It's their hour to themselves or with a buddy who can relate, who was on that call for service with them, and they can just vent it out right there and almost leave it in the weight room.
Both the police and fire departments utilize peer groups to assist employees with the mental health stress of the job.
If they go to a bad call, give that support to them and say, hey, I've been there before, I've had that issue. It might be as simple as a text message, everything okay? I know you had a rough call. If you need something, call me.
And I reached out to somebody because I know that he's been on multiple calls for service with suicides or people being injured. So I reached out to him. I regularly tell people, are you listening to music? Are you going to work out? It's hard. So we have to have that accessibility to equipment for us, just because you never know what's going to happen.
For more information about Versa grants, visit our website at www.versa.us. For additional information on supporting the mental health of your public safety staff, contact Versa Public Safety Specialist Gary Dillon.